So we headed back, right? We somewhat lost the trail and we found the sand. So our idea is so this is our first time here at Pictured Rocks. Their trails are not very obvious, or at least I don't think so. Neither of us have been here. And for me, this is my first hiking trip ever. I've been so bad on my cardio. Oh my gosh, y'all hear me huffing and puffing. And there's snow here. Y'all see that glow? There's snow here. Taking this weekend in Upper Michigan, you know, detoxing from the real world for a little bit. It's not too cold, not too hot. Little layers, couple layers. It's nice.
Overdoing it.
With this hike, it definitely warming you up. I think we found the right trail, but as you guys can tell by my breathing, I'm above it, above it. This is where we gotta go up. We finally made it. That doesn't look steep, but it's muddy. I made it. Okay, so we made it about halfway. The sun is setting, obviously, and the sign that, like, the reason why we decided to turn back, we saw these two guys and then we're like, oh, did you guys make it to the end? They said nope, we're worried about the sunset. So they turned back and we're like, all right, we're turning back too. What the heck? Wish us luck. And my mind was like, let's just go all the way. We'll walk back on the street, you know, like it's total 10 miles. And girl, let me tell you, that would have been a bad decision if we went all the way and then came back on the street 10 miles. My mind was just everywhere. I couldn't think straight. The only thing on my mind was to get back to the car, like, as soon as possible. And we weren't sure if they were coming that way or they turned around, whatever. We asked them, hey, did you guys make it to the end? And then they said, no, we actually walked another 40 minutes out there and we did not see anything. So we're like, all right, that's our sign to turn back before it gets too dark. On the way back, we actually ended up losing the trail, and on our mind, we're also like, okay, as long as we can find sand, like on the beach or whatever, because that is where we parked, we will just follow it all the way. Good thing we did find the sand, because we ended up walking on that for about 30 minutes maybe. It's not your typical beach, so you know, we had to climb over trees, climb over rocks, and for me, I'm like, forget this, I'm walking in the water if I have to. And yes, I went ankle high water deep, and I was like, let's just get going.
But my friend, she was climbing over the trees and everything because she still had energy and, you know, she's in shape, so she wasn't too tired. Me, on the other hand, I was like, let's just go. This is the easiest. And by the time we got back, I was exhausted. And this is about 2 days after, like, coming back home, and I'm still sore.
We finally made it back. It's almost 8 o'clock, and I'm so glad that we made it back to the hotel. We see lights. I turn on every single light in here because I'm not trying to see no darkness right now. And then we can check in. We're gonna go eat, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. So. The breakfast place was just right there. Yeah. And this is the view that we had before. Isn't it beautiful? So bright. That just sounded like I'm so bougie.
Well, that was less than $200
for one night. This is what the road currently looks like. I'm literally on the brake the whole time. And obviously this is a GoPro, so it doesn't look as bouncy, you know? But I don't know what's wrong with me today. So we're still going, right? We're about 6 minutes, a mile and a half away from our destination, I think, and we're gonna turn back because my instinct says we should go back, and I'm gonna follow my instinct this time, unlike yesterday, because this is what the road in front of us looks like. I mean, you probably can't really tell on camera, but there's a huge ass puddle right there, huge puddle right there, and I'm only driving an Acura TSX. We finally made it to something. And the funny thing is, I just fell. And surprisingly, yesterday, with how slippery it was, I didn't fall, but today I fell. And this is amazing. This was worth the struggle yesterday and the 4-hour drive that took us to get here. Let's check it out. Did it say how much further we gotta go? Huh? It's not that far though. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I love this color in the water.
This is so pretty.
I had to look at the camera. I can't act natural. Do you still want to climb more stairs?
Oh, we should take a picture here.
The white part, yeah.
Check out my car though.
It's so close.
Sheesh. Excuse me, sir. You're the one with the truck. Oh, what am I gonna do? Sorry, sir. You're the one that is capable of that big ass pothole.
I don't think he even saw you coming. That's why he was still on this lane.
No, because that side has a lot of potholes though.
Oh.
I kind of stopped at a bad spot too because he had to go through a really big pothole. Oh. Sorry, sir. So we made it to our next destination, Miners Fall. It was about half a mile of a hike, and so far we're a little disappointed, but we're going down these stairs. Hopefully there's a better view. I'm trying not to fall, so don't mind me. It is a little slanted, and y'all probably hear the water. Thank you for these little benches, you know, because I think today going down the stairs is a little challenging. That was a good view. I was talking about the very top. There were 2 other people there already, so we're like, we'll just take this little part down. Oh my gosh! Oh, you guys are good. You guys can get in. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna get high and watch the waterfall. Have you ever, when you poke balsams, smell it and smell it? It's amazing. You can smell the balsam sand. Isn't that awesome? And balsam trees. You poke they have these little puffs on the side, and you pull it out, and the sap comes out. I actually am not getting high, but I love it.
So those two people we saw before were like, why are they just staring at trees? But the reason is they were poking branches into a tree for some kind of, what was it? Some kind of like oil or something.
It smells like...
It smelled all right, and they said that's like a natural high. We smelt it. We kind of were like, I don't know if I should trust you with this kind of thing. We made it to the next one. This is the one that we tried to see first yesterday. It's so pretty.
When you get to the bridge, you're going to start to see the falls. It's gorgeous. It's worth it.
All right, thank you.
I was like, I better start asking that first before.
For real. Gotta be a little smarter this time. Well, the thing is, today we actually seen people. Yesterday we saw nobody.
You saw a deer. Is that huh?
No.
A deer's like a...
How beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Do not fall. So nice. I like the breeze too. We made it to the Green Bay area. We've been here for a bit. We stopped for drinks and food. Drinks as in like boba. It's dark, as you guys can tell, and we still got maybe another hour before we actually get home. Yeah, I'm super tired. Friend, she's just waiting for her food. I'm hungry, but they're sold out of the food that I want. So I don't know, I'm just gonna go home and find something or just not eat for the night. It's currently 5 p.m. and it's, you know, daylight savings. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for watching, following along with my weekend. It was fun, adventurous, and yeah.